Okay guys, this is going to be a quick one. I'm going to share with you a simple concept, a simple idea, or a simple strategy that you can actually make use of, or that you can actually apply in the chat to to make money from it. It's called the SMC. All of us, we know SMC now, we know how SMC is. So you get, so I want to actually break it down. I want to actually show you. I'm to apply on this live chat. I'm going to explain everything, how to trade it, and when to even enter, when you are supposed to enter once market is on these your zones. Yes. So first thing first, what you need to identify on your clean chart, you just go to your 30 minutes, because why we are using 30 minutes, because we want to see things happening fast. You want to see things happening fast. So you want to enter the market and go out of the market fast. We don't want to hold market for long. You get. So you just go to your 30 minutes. On the 30 minutes, what the first thing you need to identify in your 30 minutes is your break of structure. Whether it's a break of structure to the upside or is a break of structure to the downside. But first thing first, you need to identify is your break of structure. So at this point, we identify a break of structure to the downside. What confirmed to us that this is a valid break of structure is because number one, it has a fair value gap. Number two, there's an order block, and number three, this is the last high point that leads to this break of structure. So this is a bearish engulfing candle, which means market is going to reverse. That's why this break of structure happened. This is an evening star, which also is a signal of a reversal. So that was a strong signal to sell from at this point. That was the reason this sell happened, breaking a structure. So what you need to know that when market break a structure and there's a fair value gap, order block, and the last high point, you need to understand that market needs to pull back for this sell to continue. Market needs to pull back to any of this level before it's reverse. You get. Anytime market creates a gap, it always have to fill in that gap before it continue going to its intended direction. That is what you need to know. That is one thing you need to understand. So this way you have your break of structure, and there was a fair value gap. So you can see there is a gap here. That is a fair value gap. You mark it. This is the order block. You mark it. This is the last high point. You mark it. That is the three things you need to mark. After marking those three things, you wait for market to pull back. You wait for market to pull back. What am I saying? You wait for market to pull back before you start making more analysis and when to enter. So this is where you are to enter. So now market has filled in your gap. It has tapped into the order block. So once it's tapped into this order block, fine, market has sell. Remember, there are people that will actually sell once because they have known that market has gotten to their order block. So now they will now enter for a sell. Yes, they will keep their stop loss here, and they will now try to target to continue the market. But that is not how market moves. That is not how SMC works. Get. So SMC market needs to manipulate this high. Remember, they were the first people that actually sold from here. They will keep their stop loss here, try to target this low. So what actually happened is market will now have to go back, manipulate them. So that you call it the manipulation, or you call it liquidity grab. You grab more liquidity from this upside, or it liquidates, or it manipulates them. These first people that took a sell, the first people that took a sell, because market got into the order block, market have to manipulate them out before final reversal. So when market manipulated them out, what happened was that it caused a market shift. Market shift happened at this level. Remember, this is the last low point we are to sell to. So once market shift happen here, that is a signal that this sell is going to continue because market shift has happened. Understand? So this is the last buy candle. Remember, this is the last buy candle that leads to this market shift. This last buy candle is now the new internal order block that caused this market shift. So market pull back to that order block. That is where you are supposed to take your entry, because there is a market shift. You have to enter for here, keep your stop loss here, and your target is like a very nice more than 1:5. risk to reward ratio. Very nice entry. So that is how to trade SMC. You just first thing first, identify your break of structure. Wait for market to pull back to fill in that gap that was there when market break a structure. It's either to the upside or to the downside, anyone that you see, you get. So in this scenario it was to the downside, so this was a fair value gap. So after market filling the fair value gap, tap to the other block, you wait, you need to confirm, you need to see this market shifts happening. Come up now, what's happening? Come up. So you need to see this market shift happening. So immediately the market shift happen. This is the same thing. The same thing that happened here is the same thing that happened in this big picture. Pay attention. This way we have the break of structure. Market pull back to the other block because this was the last buy candle that leads to this break of structure. So market pull back to that candle and it shifts. So remember, this was the last candle that causes shift. So market needs to pull back again before its final reverse. Before the final reverse. So this is where you have to take your, this is where you are supposed to take your confirmation entry from. If to say you enter for a sell limit here, yeah, keep your stop loss here, you would have seen being on profit. But I'm talking about refining and knowing when to enter. Confirmation signal, like confirmation trade, you get. So that is what I'm refining to you guys. So this is where you are supposed, because when you have gotten this your market shift, this is where you are supposed to wait for this market shift to happen to confirm that this, the reversal is like market is going to continue this sell, you get. So once you get the market shift, enter at the last, you can now enter, place your sell limits at that other block, the last buy candle that leads to the market shift. So you can see the last buy candle, market now pull back. After pulling back there, that was when market gave the final reversal. That is the same thing that happened here. After we got the break of structure, market pulled back to the other block, the last buy that caused this break before the reversal. So before this reversal happened, this is where the confirmation trade comes, where you are supposed to take the confirmation sell, because you have gotten the market shift. Now you're supposed to enter this next sell, because this next buy to sell candle that break, you're supposed to enter your sell limit here and continue the last sell, take your profit here and just chill for the day, you get. So if you like the explanation and you want me to bring something like this, more of this, on many charts to explain, I beg, hit the like button, comment and share. Thank you. And don't forget to follow, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button to for more updates like this from me. Thank you.